Simon & Schuster Audio presents Fake Skating by Lynn Painter. Read by Sailor Bell Curda and Aiden Bissett.
Prologue. Alec. There was no way it was actually happening. Danny Collins was moving to Southview. Impossible, I muttered to myself as I stomped on the gas pedal. An hour ago, life had been normal. I'd walked through the front door after practice, inhaled a few bowls of goulash while my dad talked about his buddy's new duck boat, and I'd been just about to leave the table when my mom gave me the news. She'd excitedly filled me in on the details of how Danny's parents were getting divorced, and now Danny and her mom were going to move in with her grandpa. She squealed about how incredible it was going to be to finally have them close by. Just imagine how often we can see them now. I smiled and nodded like a good boy while trying not to lose my ever-loving shit at the thought of having to see her every day. Danny Collins was moving to fucking Southview. I made up an excuse to get out of the house as soon as possible, because I needed air and music, while I tried to wrap my head around this unexpected turn of events. I had a cousin who neurotically made playlists for every waking moment of her life, and that slightly obsessive habit had rubbed off on me to the point that I couldn't deal with the harshness of reality anymore unless I rolled it around in music first. So I got in Burrito, my piece of shit '03 Oldsolero, and just drove, cranking Escorpion, a Brazilian song that I didn't understand but fucking loved. I knew the translation was something along the lines of, "I love you is bullshit," so that seemed good enough for me. But almost as if Burrito had a mind of his own, I found myself turning down the barely there dirt road that wound through the woods next to the pond. I drove over the snow-packed path until I saw the old abandoned shed that had once been our spot. What the fuck am I doing? The night was quiet, the deep snow insulating the world so all I could hear was the crunch of snow under my shoes as I got out of the car and walked toward the structure. It had always looked like it was 5 minutes from collapsing, and that hadn't changed since the last time I'd been there. The summer after 7th grade. I pushed in the door of the abandoned shed and stepped inside, half expecting a pack of raccoons to fly at my face. It was darker than dark, but when I turned on my phone's flashlight, it felt like I'd taken a puck to the chest because how could it still look the same? The actual chairs we'd stolen from my dad's shop to furnish our ridiculous little shed were still there, and so was the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?